Hello people, I'm Vito and welcome back to Path of Radiance with Robberlink.
Hello.
Alright, where we left off we defeated Grommel and we still need to rout the rest of these enemies, and I'm sure Marsha will be fine.
Yep.
Even though she's not at full health. But I think I might be able to reach with a physic, I forget, because there's a new session, but
Actually, I think you might... Did you break his physic?
No, there's still one use on it. Okay. So, I noticed something editing the last episode. Grommel actually hit Ike with this, but it still has full uses. I wonder if it's because it was during that fight where he used it once that he died. Maybe it didn't count. Maybe that's like a bug. The only other thing I could think of is maybe if he had some sort of skill that could potentially prevent him from using his durability, but I kind of doubt that.
Yeah, I would have thought it's at least... Okay, I have no explanation. I'm sorry.
Oh, are you out of... He's out of bolts. Okay.
Huh.
I did not realize that. Alright, so... I think I determined that Rolf should be pretty safe, even if I move him up a bit. But also I can kill some people.
Yeah.
So I'm not...
I believe in him.
I'm not too worried. And I can also kill some people along the way, so that they'll be even more safe. Get rid of you.
Jeez. It's ridiculous how tanky Ike is. Like a short spear versus a sword. Can't even hurt him if it does hit.
He must get tankier. He must be tankier enough... tanky enough to not take a single bit of damage from the Black Knight.
What is his defense?
Ike's?
Yeah.
22.
Okay, jeez. And like, what's Gatry and Braum?
Gatry and Braum. Let's see, 22, so it's equal to that. 23.
Okay, so Ike has the armor of a general.
Without any of the actual armor, although he is a higher level by quite a bit.
Okay, that is true.
By like 10-ish levels.
Still though.
It is funny.
Yeah.
Alright, so... You have 11 defense. That would do like 11 damage. That would do a ton. Because I do want to move you up close enough to possibly heal Marsha. Unless you can just do it from there. Yes, you can. Alright, let me just take somebody out first. I'll just equip that for that reason. Okay. Do it.
Alright. Another one down.
Alright, so... You probably can't reach, but you're kind of close. But I think it'll be okay. Here, I'll check. 23 damage. 11 defense. I guess I could just leave him here.
It's up to you.
Alright, use your final bit of physic. Now they're definitely not killing her.
Indeed.
Oh no! Barely move an inch. And move again.
Now I can move twice as little.
I guess that wouldn't actually be true. Twice as little would mean half as much.
I guess it would. Huh.
Semantics, whatever.
Look, English is a weird language.
I don't know. It can be hard to master, but I don't know if I'd say it's weird.
Well, considering that it's an absolute amalgamation of like 5 other languages, at least, probably.
It's like weird is a subjective term.
Yes, and it's subjectively weird to pretty much everyone else in the world.
But I don't want to be weird. Alright. I don't think anyone else needs healing at the moment. Because you're a little out of range. And I'm not wasting more physic than I need to.
That's not enough to warrant physic.
Oh, I wonder if they're both in range of that boulder.
Well, they're at full health, so...
You have 6 movement. I don't know if it's unhindered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll move you up to there. Wait. Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to move all the way back.
Yeah, not unless you use, like a hand axe. Or a javelin.
You do have a javelin. Very well. Go for it.
Ouch.
It's nice when your people are so skilled that they can actually use javelins and not miss all the time.
I know, right?
Okay, you can hurt a bit if you hit. A big if.
Indeed.
Yeah, I figured you'd do that. I would actually went that way. Okay, it might be a lot more healing. Ow. Oof.
Oh no.
Oh.
Whatever will we do now that we have all this healing XP?
Good thing I have 2 healers over there to
Yeah.
make quick work out of it. Hopefully before I murder everyone and finish the stage.
I mean, there's still an archer. Or marksman, or... Yeah, that guy. I keep mixing it. I keep forgetting. Is that marksman or sniper?
Sniper.
Okay.
I wonder if marksman might be what they class up into in the sequel, because in this game there's only one class that leads into another, and then there's a third one in the sequel for every route.
Yeah, I think...
Jeez.
Yeah, it must be, because I remember marksman's also one, so it must be in the sequel. Which... I think that's the first Fire Emblem game where there's a third class.
It could be.
'Cause from what I know, all the other Fire Emblem games, you can only class up once. Also nice.
You can get crit, don't care if it's not necessary. You screw with me, you get the blade.
She just kills everyone just using a steel sword. Jeez.
Missed me.
It's getting to the point that I actually wonder if she'd be able to survive taking a hit from the Black Knight, either at this point or soon, by the time we get to him.
Give Marcia the Dauntless or Undaunted.
Do you mean the thing that Petrine had?
Yeah.
It's just called Daunt.
Okay, sorry. Give her a Daunt, and just even the Black Knight can't hit her because such low accuracy.
I didn't realize she actually hit max speed as well as skill.
And she's still got her like 6 levels.
All right, now all the healing over here. Well, I wanted to heal you, so do that. Something tells me Marcia's probably going to be the MVP.
Just, you know, a gut feeling.
A slight hunch. Wow, that's nice. I was also wondering, so I don't know if I already said this, but every class or character specifically has like a chance to get a certain stat every time they level up. So that's why, you know, Gatry usually doesn't get that much speed or resistance because his character or class is not programmed to get that very often.
Right.
I wonder if Mist's has changed now that she's a Valkyrie that allows her to get strength more easily. And maybe even some other things.
It's possible.
Because before she was getting like almost nothing every time.
Hmm.
At least when I was trying to give her bonus levels. Alright, you don't need the Laguz Slayer anymore, but... Here. Okay, so I think... Yeah, you've probably moved way out of range, so... you can get murdered now. And block them from pushing that boulder.
Or you could push yourself and give yourself more healing XP.
I don't know if there's enough turns left for that.
Not enough to make it worth it, I don't think. But it'd be funny.
Like, I'd have to leave the bowman alive, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll move you here so you can get healed. And I can shove you. How much can you do to him? Oh, that's enough.
Alright.
Because Rolf didn't get hit, so he doesn't need healing. So is this the second time that Reese has killed someone?
I believe so, at least.
Funny, Mist is getting ahead of Reese. Actually, what is Mist's level? Still 4. Okay, so level-wise now. I'm thinking like Braum, other than maybe poking that one Laguz, I don't think he's done much of anything this level.
Neither is Gatry, because we didn't know about the terrain thing on this map.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
Actually, are they using... Or at least isn't one of them using a short spear? Yeah. He could probably just stay at the edge, and if they go after him, he can hit back.
I was thinking what I wanted to do was move Racing up to have him move all the way to attack range, but I don't know if that'll work out, so...
How far can Racing move?
Well, I don't want to move him into this range.
Obviously.
So I would only be able to move him up to here. Safely, you know?
Yeah, but can he?
Yeah.
Okay, just wasn't sure.
So instead, I think I'll just have you go... here. Move him up. Then Ikey boy.
Ike. Proceed to, I'll just be Ike.
Ike, just be yourself.
Good job.
You are adequately yourself. It's actually close to being broken. Is one of you weaker? Yeah, you'll kill this one. Also, I just wanted to mention that, was it last episode or 2 episodes ago, I mentioned, you know, I figured out how the stats equate to hit chance and avoidance.
Yeah.
I did want to mention that there could be other things that luck affects that I don't know about. Just to be clear. And you're the only one left.
So I think it's safe to say you can't lose.
At this point, yeah. Unless I, you know, sent someone who couldn't deal with them and got them killed.
I don't even think you could lose everyone if you tried, because he'd probably run out of weapon usage. You know, in the 50 or so turns it'd take to even get enough hits.
I don't know if they'd be able to maybe hit Reese or Mist. You can't heal yourself, unfortunately. You're just going to be stuck there.
How can she rescue Gatry?
It's like, here, Gatry, hop onto my horse. It's like, And the horse dies. Alright, how far can you go? That's probably further than he can. Go for that. Because of the weapon bonus, Rolf might be able to just get the kill himself without help.
I just saw that Rayson could push a boulder.
Yeah.
So he could theoretically get a kill.
Yeah, that'll be enough. So I think I'll use the extra turn just to get some healing as well.
All the healing XP you can.
Yeah, I also don't know exactly how often biorhythm changes. It might be like once per turn or once per interaction, I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure it changes every turn.
I'm just not sure if it's more often than every turn.
I think that depends on the actual biorhythm itself.
Alright, Rolf, get some XP.
Oh, yeah? Oh. Yeah. Ow.
It's like, why can't this spear be easier to use like a bow? It's like, oh wait, I guess that's a ballista. That's when you just shoot a spear with the bow.
Pretty much.
Why can't I have like a handheld ballista? I guess that's just a crossbow. Is this a lot of them? It looked like there were more of them. Wait, it looked like there were more of them from down there. Oh.
Now we've got you. Eat rock. Eat rock. I'm pretty clever.
Is there some sort of wordplay that I'm not getting?
Maybe it was lost in translation?
I don't know.
Eek!
Above us, look out!
Pentakill.
Indeed. Ace. As expected of a king, eh?
Need a hand?
Tibarn, you came.
Well met, Rayson. And well met to the rest of you as well, warriors of Crimea.
How did you come to be here?
I thought I'd help you wipe out Dayan.
That's good news for us, but has something happened? Why did you suddenly decide to help? I asked for his aid. Okay, so the letter wasn't forged?
Huh.
Then how did the Black Knight know exactly when to strike? Rayson, you may have some explaining to do. Are you working with the Black Knight?
Dun dun dun.
Just like Nasir? We must defeat King Dayan. To that end, the more powerful we are, the better, yes? So that's the story, is it?
It's true that Rayson requested my aid. However, that's not the only reason that I'm here.
What is it?
In a moment. First, let us meet with the King of Lions. He waits for us at the foot of the mountain.
Understood. Come on, everyone. Let's get off this peak and take a rest at the bottom.
King Caineghis, it's an honor to see you again.
First, let me offer you my congratulations. You've made quite the triumphant return, Princess Alincia.
Thank you. And allow me to express my gratitude for having the Kingdom of Gallia fighting at our side. Your presence fills me with strength.
During this short interim, you've managed to turn the tide of the war. To be honest, I'm quite surprised.
I didn't come this far on my own. My Lord Ike and his brave companions were with me. It was only with the support of many that I was able to return home.
Yes, my reports cover most of that. Everything that happened in Benyan, and in Dayan as well.
As to that, about Nasi,
King Gallia, Princess Crimea. I apologize for interrupting the festivities, but there's something I must discuss with you. Would you gather over there?
This group contains the people who were at the heart of that last battle, correct?
yes, it is.
What about those 2 children? Surely they weren't involved.
They're evolving. And then it just goes back to Rolf classing up. He's become a sniper. Trying to think, I brought Rolf and Mist. Maybe that's who he's referring to. I don't know if this is, if this will specifically say how many child characters he brought along or not.
Yeah. Does Soren count?
I don't know.
Children.
I guess maybe Rolf doesn't count. This is Soren. He's my tactician.
Poor Rolf.
And this is my sister, Mist. She's wielding Mr. Sword to get stronger so she can use the magic sword. Before we begin this war council, there's something I need to share with all of you. It's a story that involves my parents as well. I've kept most of it from my sister, but I felt this would be a good chance for her to hear it, so I asked her to join us.
Understood. Go on.
It all begins when we met... Wait. I thought it would be met. Okay. It all begins when we meet Princess Alencia and escorted her into the forests of Gallia.
Meet and escorted.
Yeah.
You're using present and past tense. What?
It might just be a typo.
Yes, but it's bothering me.
And that is everything I know. So did he explain the Black Knight is the killer?
Presumably.
Father, is that how... Mom?
So he definitely explained everything that Volk told us, at least.
That's not true, is it?
Mist, do you want to leave?
No. I'm alright. I'm just a little confused.
Mist. That's the whole of it, eh?
So this wasn't ever just a dispute between Crimea and Dayan. There was something else at play the entire time.
What could King Ashnard's ultimate goal possibly be? He has risked everything, even surrendering his own country.
20 years ago, even before he became king, he tried to release the Dark God from within the medallion. However, he was thwarted by the actions of Grail and Elena. What manner of being is this Dark God? What would happen if it were freed from its prison? I fear the world would once again be beset by natural calamity, much like it was 800 years ago. At that time, all the world, save Tellius, was drowned beneath the seas.
That is a true story? I thought it nothing more than a fable.
We have living proof. Goldoa's King Diginsi. He and 2 other heroes fought alongside the goddess herself to defeat the Dark One.
King Goldoa was one of the legendary heroes? But he's still alive.
Sounds kind of insulting, but like, you should be dead, right?
The Black Dragon King is a living fossil, and as stubborn as anything alive. He's been trying to control the rest of us for years, and he always says the same thing. Do not fan the flames of strife. As long as Leran's medallion exists, you must never begin a war that engulfs the entire continent.
Never begin a war? It's possible. Perhaps there is more than one way for the Dark God to gain its freedom.
Oh-ho! Aren't you the clever one? That's just what the Black Dragon King says. Yet the truth of that is unknown. There's a war going on right now, but the Dark God's nowhere in sight, is it?
Could it... Or no, wait, that's
No.
you, sorry.
Don't steal my lines.
Sorry.
Could it be? I think I may finally know Ashnard's intentions.
Really?
King Goldoa said that a conflict which engulfs the entire continent would free the Dark God from the medallion. Let us assume that the war would have such an effect on the medallion no matter where it was, or who possessed it. And let's also assume that the King of Dayan thinks this as well. I can hear him now. Where is the tinder for the blaze I need? The answer to this question proved to be an easy one, yet he had to find a way to test his theory. So he attacked neighboring Crimea. It had to be Crimea. Benyan was too big, too powerful. Dayan would have lost. Crimea, however, is a country known more for its scholarship than its military strength. Dayan probably felt that a surprise invasion would let them win while taking minimal casualties themselves. And they were right. Crimea was easy prey.
I'm right here, you know.
King Ramon was also friendly toward Laguz. I imagine that this too influenced Dayan's decision. If things went well, the conflict would be enough to engulf Crimea's ally, Gallia, and the fires would spread. First Crimea, then Gallia, and eventually Benyan as well. Dayan's power would increase, and strife and discord would spread across the land, eventually reaching the Lost Medallion.
So you believe King Dayan's goal is to awaken the Dark God after all?
At the very least, it is one of his ambitions. There can be no mistaking that.
Which means that our plan to attack him at the capital fits right into his strategy, doesn't it? It's the trigger he needs to break the Dark God's bonds.
Even if that's true, we can't stop now. This war's gone too far for that.
We have to smash Dayan to end its menace once and for all. We bury every one of them and finish it. Agreed. That's the only plan that makes any sense. If only we had the medallion with us. What is it, Raisin? Is there a way to avoid all of this? We, that is, the descendants of Laren, we have a gift. Through the power of the Slumbergalder, we have the ability to suppress the chaotic energies of the Dark God in the medallion. So even if a massive battle occurred, if it were in my possession, I might be able to...
I'm so sorry. It's because of my carelessness that the medallion was lost in the first place.
Mist, I told you that wasn't... sorry.
Take your time.
Why am I inserting these words or missing words that aren't there? Jeez. I told you that it wasn't your fault, didn't I?
But you were never careless, Mist. I know. You kept the medallion next to you at all times. You told me it was a keepsake of your mother's, and you always took good care of it, didn't you? That's why it's not your fault. So please don't punish yourself anymore, alright? Princess Alencia.
She's right, and besides, the Dark God could be released no matter where the medallion is, so it's nothing to worry about. Well...
I mean, did you just miss the last 5 minutes of conversation, Ranulph?
I guess there's no... Well, I guess it doesn't help to worry about it, but it is something very worrying.
Thank you, Ranulph.
Alright, it's about time for you to hear what I have to say. Raisin.
Yes?
I'm sorry.
Huh? For what?
Leanne's been kidnapped. It may have been by Dayan's hand.
That can't be. Why would Leanne be taken? The release Galder can only be sung by the girl Altina, right? But Ashnard doesn't know that. Oh no. What a mess. Nothing can ever be clear and simple, can it?
Well then.
On to the next chapter, I guess.
Ominous music.
In a valley amidst the Marhaut Range, Ike and company are reunited with King Caineghis of Gallia. King Tibarn of Phoenicis also arrives and brings with him a disturbing tale. His words serve notice. There is no time to waste. The final showdown with Ashnard is coming. Between the forces, King Caineghis grants them before returning home, and the soldiers King Tibarn brings. The Crimean army possesses 3 times the fighting power that it did when it left Benyan. I don't know if I said the last sentence correctly because I wasn't sure where it was going. Even so, the Daean forces encamped in the capital are strong, rested, and comparable in number. In addition, the road to the final confrontation is blocked by 2 formidable obstacles: Fort Pinell and Nados Castle. How these 2 tests are faced will mightily affect the course of the war. So, which one's first? Chapter 26, Clash. Crimea Castle, now home of the Daean King Ashnard.
Lovely.
It's like I expect to see like a sign outside that would be saying Crimea Castle, and it's just crossed out the Crimea part, and there's another piece of wood on it that says Daean. I see. So Crimea and Gallia have finally joined forces, have they? Half-breeds and humans fighting side by side. How sweet.
In addition, it seems the incident with the Heron Princess has brought more Phoenicians to the struggle as well.
Oh, the Hawk King is getting involved, eh?
Which means that the Crimean army's strength of arms is all but equal to our own, and growing daily.
Excellent.
Of course, this pathetic, ragged band is still no match for our superior leadership and skill.
Things are getting interesting, are they not? But I am still unsatisfied. Divide our army into 2 battalions, and send one to meet the Crimeans.
And who will be in charge of that battalion?
Bertram.
Bertram?
Does that bother you? Well then, perhaps I should leave it to you and see what happens.
Do you believe I would betray you?
I believe your heart has considered it.
Surely you jest. I will divide our forces and see that they march to meet Crimea under Bertram's command. Is this satisfactory?
I leave it to you, good Sir Knight.
One other thing, Your Majesty. In my absence, did you order the death of Ina?
Ina? Ina. Oh, yes, her. I'd forgotten about that one. I lost all interest in her when she failed to hold Daean's capital, you know. I've no use for failures. Yes, I remember it now. I ordered General Patrine to take care of her. Ha! Another failure under my command. I told Patrine that if the task was beyond her, capturing Ina would be enough.
I see.
Why do you ask?
According to one of General Patrine's men, they have indeed captured Ina. But with the general's death, they're unsure what to do with her.
That was one of Patrine's better qualities. She always did follow orders. Well, what do you intend to do?
I wish to receive your instructions. Do you still wish to see her killed, or have you changed your mind?
Do as you will. I care not. However, do not bring her into my presence. When that one is near, Radiance seems to grow restless.
As you wish.
Everyone seems to be here. Go ahead, Soren. You can begin now.
Very well. Please look at this map. The current position of our army is here in the Marhaut Range. Between us and the capital, there are two large outposts of enemy troops, Fort Pinell and Nados Castle. Both hold... Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's Bastion. I didn't even realize. Both holds were built to guardian our fair land. But now Dayan rules them both, and knows of us. With rations set, they could hold out a year. Say what you will of Dayan and her foul plans, one must admire her skill in things of war.
Come now, Bastion. Why would you praise our foe?
I do but speak the mean of it, good sir. The truth is harsh, but lies would be worse still.
Will you two please shut up? Please? Sheesh.
Pinell and Nados are fairly close to one another. I doubt they would expect us to attack both at once, but... that seems to be a waste of our strength, and we wouldn't want to get ambushed from the rear while attacking.
We cannot divide our army, but we could send a small force to attack the base with weaker defenses and keep it occupied. At the same time, the main army can focus on the other one and conquer it.
I see. So which one has more soldiers?
That would be Fort Pinell.
Good, more experience.
Very well. Then the main army will lead an assault on Fort Pinell. Meanwhile, I'll take my army and a unit or so of galleons and set out for Castle Nados. We'll launch an attack, and when they come out to meet us, we'll retreat. Then we'll attack again. It will keep them busy.
Stop kiting us, darn it! That should give us the time we need. We'll take care of our front by the day's end. Let's go capture a fort.
It's settled then.
Alright, now, can we get the results? Thank you.
Report.
As expected, it was Marsha, MVP. And plenty of bonus experience. Okay.
See ya, Ike.
So, quick question before we end the episode, even though it's way overdue to end the episode, but, if I have plenty of bonus experience, do you think I should focus it on Kieran or Astrid? Hurry, we need to end the episode.
Well, we don't really have any mobile bow users, so I guess Astrid, as much as I'd like Kieran.
Alright, yeah, I'll figure out for sure between episodes, if I even decide to actually give one of them bonus experience, but anyways, it's almost been 40 minutes, so we need to end the episode here, and we shall see you guys next time.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.